7 here on an early-ish Friday morning. 7, 7:30. Warning to my local neighbours. I'm going to hit my front garden on Saturday. Come rain, come shine, come snow, come wind. I'm going to hit my front garden and tidy it up. My back garden will be another economical matter. Arian, money, you know. But I'll be doing it myself in my front garden. I've been working on it for the last couple of years. Always wanting to make it, and I wanted to make it, and I'm getting there. So all the weeds in the driveway will suddenly disappear. The front edge will be snipped. The berries are out, but I've got to cut them slightly back. And I'll even brush down the road and even brush the pine droppings next door down. Yeah, well, tell you the truth, I need to take a few days off from you know what. And I hope I can manage it though. This will be a test for myself. Saturday morning now. Or Saturday morning. Morning. Yeah, so in front of my house. Excuse me. You can guess what I've had for breakfast, can you? You can guess what I've had for breakfast. This will stop on Saturday. This is the last day, Friday the 14th. Never mind about... Fuck's sake. Never mind about Friday the 13th. This is my Friday the 14th. Last day of this for... Wait for the noise. Until next Thursday. So from Saturday to next Thursday, I'm going to be going hammer and tongs on it. And on my driveway, right, I keep telling my neighbour this. If you want to fucking spread planticides, nasty planticide, I told him what to use. You know, hypochlorite, like the farmers use in the shitty cow barns, milking pallets. And I got a big tub of it in my garage, so what strength shall I use? 50-50 with water. Anyway, so that'll be done on the driveway. I'll get rid of the moss and dandelions and these bloody weeds growing. And on the entrance, I'll try and chop the branches hanging down. Because Hugh Chips has been complaining that he's hitting his van with it when he reverses in. And he's been nagging me like, oh yes, I'm going to do some bloody serious laundry. I'm going to do some kitchen clearing. Make it look respectable. What's respectable? Fucking hell. I'll be voting Tory soon if I become more respectable. Liz thrush to the fucking candida. Vaginal candida. No, so I'm Saturday now. I'll attack it all. Charge! That way. Not that way. Not that way. This way. Charge of the Light Brigade up the wrong valley in Crimea. Like a fucking typical English Tory. That was back in, when was that? 1864, 5, 6, something like that. Stupid bastards. There were some generals there, right? They were in Waterloo in 1815. And they could hardly get on their horse. And they were half bloody Altsies. They were giving out orders, and the fucking young officers didn't know what the fuck to do. So, and then the bloody general in the front, this way. And the young officer, General, I think we're going straight into the cannons here, not to the Cossack light infantry. We're supposed to be, oh, for fuck's sake, they got slaughtered. And here we are, 160 years later. Yeah, but about 160 years later. And the Russians are still giving us problems. King Charles III, fucking Russians killed his old relatives way back in 1920, was it? And there's a bloody story about that. The communist Russians said to Prince Charles' grandfather, George V, can you take your cousin and the rest of the family, Tsar Nicholas II, to live there? Otherwise, we're going to fucking kill him and the rest of the family. George V rubbed his chin, and he thought if he allowed that, it'll make bloody Britain rise up with communism. So he said, no. Fucking stupid tool. Talk about... Well, it wasn't John V, really. It was his advisors in Buckingham Palace or wherever he was living. His castles. If he said yes, history would have been different now. Well, there's haemophilia running in Queen Victoria family. She was a carrier. Females never catch haemophilia because two genes, the X and Y. But if you're born a male, you're knackered. Because Queen Victoria and Prince Albert carried the haemophilia gene. And something like that it was. I don't know. Well, we don't know, do we? The problem there was cousins marrying cousins. For bloody a couple of hundred, King George III went nuts because he had cousin marrying genes. And I know about the medical problems of Pakistani families in Britain, because they're into it too. They marry they might be living here for years and years, but then they marry their cousin or second cousin or something from Pakistan. Well, we have the same problem with Wales. I'm not, I'm not denying it either way. Farming families, and because of the old inheritance laws of how it is, we, we tended to marry our cousins to keep all the farmland in the family. And here I am with my grumbly immune system. West Wales, this Welsh farming families in West Wales. Yeah, that's why when I was in school and primary school, I didn't know. I used to look at girls around here, and they might have been, well, yeah, they were interested in me. And I looked at them as if they were sisters, because, so, uh, anyway, anyway, I'm married well, I didn't marry, I lived in sin with a half Irish, Londonderry, Derry City Catholic, and a half South London Londoner, a mother and father. We had a daughter, and she's the same as me. Well, sort of. Yeah, and I try to speak to her. So, I understand how the way you're thinking day to day and all that. And just, you know, try to give advice, but she tries to be like everyone else in Surrey, but she isn't. And how can you explain it? Can you? It all comes with wisdom through life. Eventually, more or less, work it all out. Holy shit! 13. Right, bugger off. I'm going.